Ever wondered how far corporations would go to control our lives? In Severance Season 2, Episode 8, we dive deep into the chilling story of Harmony Cobel and the ghost town of Salt's Neck, a haunting reminder of how corporations like Lumon can destroy communities and lives. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we unravel the hidden truths behind your favorite shows. Stick around as we explore the dark twists, shocking revelations, and the profound message this episode delivers about power, identity, and corporate greed. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we break down the most thought-provoking moments from your favorite shows. Today, we're diving into Severance Season 2, Episode 8, a game-changing installment that's not just another episode, but a profound exploration of corporate exploitation and personal redemption. Through the eyes of one of the show's most compelling characters, Harmony Cobel, we journey into Salt's Neck, a once thriving town now reduced to a ghostly shell. This episode lays bare the devastating impact Lumon has had on everyday lives, revealing a story as old as industrialization itself. A factory arrives, breathes life into a sleepy town, and when it leaves, it takes everything with it. But in a dark twist, Lumon didn't just withdraw from Salt's Neck, they consumed it whole and discarded its people like used parts. The episode opens with Cobel's long drive through a frigid, deserted landscape. As viewers, we sense immediately that this place holds deeper significance than a mere stopover. Cobel arrives, brushes her teeth at a roadside stop, and takes in the tragic decay around her. The town feels like a dream someone abandoned halfway through, houses boarded up, people missing, and hope long gone. At a local cafe, ironically named the Drippy Pot, she meets Hampton, a childhood friend and reluctant ally. Their tense exchange immediately communicates that Salt's Neck holds personal pain for both. Hampton, now reduced to a shadow of the boy she once knew, has become a small-time drug dealer, numbing the town's pain with cheap escapes, a metaphor, perhaps, for what Lumon itself did to Salt's Neck. As the narrative unfolds, Hampton reluctantly escorts Cobel to an old Lumon factory, a place where generations once found purpose. Now, its hollow frame symbolizes Lumon's legacy. In this decaying factory, with its peeling walls bearing Lumon's teardrop logo, we get our first inkling of Lumon's broader strategy. Factories like this are disposable assets for Lumon, opened when beneficial, closed when inconvenient, and left to rot. The residents who built lives around this factory found themselves cast aside like a heart removed from a body. The town could not survive without it. Infrastructure collapsed, employment vanished, and the community's heartbeat ceased. Lumon's message was chillingly clear: you exist only as long as you're useful to us. Salt's Neck's decline isn't accidental. It's part of Lumon's insidious plan, a cycle repeated elsewhere. Earlier episodes from Season 2 hinted at Lumon facilities scattered across towns worldwide, suggesting a broader conspiracy of severed facilities. Salt's Neck wasn't an isolated incident, it was just one chapter in Lumon's long book of exploitation. But Salt's Neck holds something far more personal for Harmony Cobel. In this episode, we meet Celestine, or Cobel, Harmony's aunt, living in bitter isolation and clinging fiercely to Lumon's 9 principles like a lifeline in a storm. The Cobel family's dark past is intertwined with Lumon. Harmony's mother, Charlotte, suffered a mysterious illness while working at Lumon's ether mill, likely due to poor working conditions. As Charlotte's health failed, Lumon offered neither sympathy nor assistance. In one heartbreaking reveal, we learn that Cobel, driven by loyalty to Lumon, removed her own sister's intubation tube, effectively killing her, a symbol of Lumon's ruthless demand for absolute loyalty. Harmony herself, despite her disdain for Lumon's betrayal, has a complicated history with the company. Salt's Neck was also home to the Myrtle Egan School for Girls, a Lumon-run institution that fostered child prodigies. Harmony was a gifted child and earned Lumon's prestigious Wintertide Fellowship Award for her outstanding intellect. But behind this glittering accolade lurked exploitation. The fellowship wasn't a mere scholarship, it was Lumon's way of harnessing brilliance for profit. In a stunning twist, Episode 8 reveals that it was Harmony Cobel herself who devised the fundamentals of the Severance program, the infamous chip the procedure's base code, and even the controversial overtime contingency and Glasgow blah. Her research could have reshaped Lumon and elevated her status within the company. But Lumon is a corporate leviathan, consuming ideas and leaving behind only scraps for inventors. Her work was appropriated by James Egan, who took all credit, reducing Harmony to anonymity. Even then, Harmony remained silent, bound by a twisted sense of loyalty instilled from childhood. She accepted Lumon's theft because she was convinced it served Kier's greater purpose, a tragic demonstration of how deeply brainwashed she was. But episode 8 finally shatters that loyalty. Harmony returns to her childhood home to recover proof of her work, her diary, hidden away by her aunt. The diary holds damning evidence of Lumon's theft. Her aunt tries to destroy it to protect the Egan family, but Harmony saves it, finally breaking free from her lifetime of indoctrination. This is a powerful moment, a woman reclaiming her agency after years of exploitation and manipulation. Harmony's revelations invite us to question Lumon's true agenda. Previous episodes, especially episode 4's strange trip to Deer Egan National Forest and the OTC program, revealed Lumon's weird corporate mythology, hinting at deeper manipulations. These events suggested Lumon's efforts to control memory, identity, and perhaps even aging. Harmony's journal seems to support theories that Lumon's endgame may be far darker and stranger than previously imagined. Theories across the web speculate that Lumon's goal isn't merely corporate efficiency. Some suggest the severance procedure might evolve into something that grants Lumon total control over life and death, perhaps even resurrecting Kier Egan himself. Harmony's role in the invention of severance lends credibility to these theories. If Lumon can steal Harmony's idea and twist it for profit and control, what else are they capable of? Yet, the most poignant revelation is personal, not corporate. Harmony finally acknowledges that Lumon's toxic influence poisoned her life. She lost her mother, her childhood, and her autonomy to this faceless corporation. In a sense, Salt's Neck mirrors Harmony herself, a once vibrant spirit hollowed out by Lumon's cold exploitation. As episode 8 closes, Harmony receives a call from Devon, who reveals Mark's attempt at reintegration. Harmony's shock hints that reintegration is dangerous, possibly fatal, a warning subtly echoed in previous episodes. But her reaction also suggests another interpretation. Perhaps Harmony realizes she now has leverage. Her knowledge could become the ultimate bargaining chip against Lumon. It's unclear if Harmony will choose revenge or redemption, but one thing's certain: her role in Severance's narrative has shifted dramatically. Lumon didn't just destroy Salt's Neck, they tried to destroy Harmony. Yet, in an ironic twist, their betrayal is what finally freed her. Severance's 8th episode is a powerful reminder of the human toll of corporate exploitation. Salt's Neck symbolizes every forgotten town left behind by companies chasing profit. Through Harmony's eyes, we see clearly how corporations don't just exploit towns, they devour dreams, erase identities, and, if left unchecked, can even control the essence of who we are. In Harmony's defiance, a quiet hope emerges. Maybe, just maybe, Salt's Neck, a ghost town, won't be Lumon's final legacy. Perhaps Cobel's story will inspire viewers to ask uncomfortable questions about power, identity, and corporate accountability. As Season 2 heads toward its climax, Severance leaves us wondering, can Harmony's awakening inspire real change? Or is Lumon's grip simply too strong? Only time and the season's final episodes will tell. Let us know your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want to stay updated on more deep dives into Severance and other compelling series, this episode takes us on a haunting journey through the eyes of Harmony Cobel, one of the show's most enigmatic characters. Through her, we explore Salt's Neck, a once thriving community now reduced to a desolate ghost town. But this isn't just a story about economic collapse. It's a chilling reminder of how corporations like Lumon can infiltrate, exploit, and ultimately destroy lives. The episode opens with Harmony driving through a bleak, frozen landscape. The emptiness of the surroundings mirrors the void left by Lumon's abandonment. As she arrives in Salt's Neck, the town feels like a forgotten relic, boarded up houses, empty streets, and a palpable sense of loss. It's a place where hope has long since vanished, and the scars of Lumon's presence are etched into every crumbling building. At a rundown cafe called the Drippy Pot, Harmony reunites with Hampton, a childhood friend who's now a shadow of his former self. Once full of life and ambition, Hampton has been reduced to a small-time drug dealer, numbing the pain of a town that Lumon left to die. Their tense conversation reveals the deep, personal wounds Salt's neck has inflicted on both of them. Hampton's bitterness and resignation are a stark contrast to Harmony's quiet determination, setting the stage for a story that's as much about personal redemption as it is about corporate greed. Together, they visit an abandoned Lumon factory, a hollow shell of what was once the lifeblood of Salt's neck. The decaying building, with its peeling walls and Lumon's teardrop logo barely visible, stands as a grim monument to the company's legacy. This factory wasn't just a workplace, it was the heart of the community. When Lumon left, they didn't just take jobs, they took the town's soul.